That's why I don't want boxing anymore. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. Next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah.
So I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
He doesn't really love the sport of boxing. He's very good at it, but he doesn't really love it. And if you just kind of understand it from a job perspective, right? I think we look at it and think, okay, he makes so much money, blah, blah, blah. But just from a job perspective, how many of us understand that we're good at our job, doesn't really like it?
Gervonta Davis has shocked the boxing world with his retirement announcement, saying it's my last fight at a live press conference ahead of the showdown against Lamont Roach.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
All right. I'll go to Lamont Roach Sr. over here. Obviously you have helped with your son becoming a world champion here.
Gervonta Tank Davis has expressed his desire to retire from boxing, stating that he no longer wishes to continue in the sport and has no plans to fight again. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the boxing community, as Davis is currently at the peak of his career.
Yo, I tip my cap to Tank Davis. Listen to what he's about to say when asked about his comments earlier, why he wants to retire after 2025. I salute you, Tank, man. This is the realest thing I've heard from a boxer in a long time. Let me know your thoughts, guys.
That's why I don't want boxing anymore. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry. You know what I mean? Because I have two daughters. I want to be much softer. You know what I mean? Even more humble and things.
The first time Davis has mentioned the possibility of an early retirement in past interviews, he has alluded to plans of stepping away from boxing sooner rather than later, citing various personal reasons and a desire to pursue other interests outside the ring.
Well, I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there and gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. Because that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, man. They're trying to do my good deeds. Because it's telling me it's installed in me. It's loyalty. Because that's something that people missing out here. Because if you're in a position to help somebody, help them.
On hearing Davis's retirement announcement, Lamont Roach responded by stating that it was a mistake for Davis to reveal such plans before their fight. Roach believes that this disclosure gives him a psychological advantage, and he intends to capitalize on it during their upcoming bout.
My get right here, so it's about time. Lamont,
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
When he talked about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that shit.
What advantage do you feel like he has going into this fight?
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubted himself.
What has he underestimated about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he underestimates me. I think he know that I'm a good fighter. He'll tell y'all. I think he's gonna train it up, and hopefully we get the best version of him.
Did you take this fight as soon as it was offered?
No. But yeah, no.
Think some of that sneaky power from the amateurs and when you guys sparred.
And from what he saw with him going down. And from what he can see for them going down.
Between Davis and Roach, was initially scheduled for December 2024, but faced delays and has now been rescheduled for March 1st, 2025, which is expected to be Davis's final fight before his planned retirement.
Be his ass for
I don't
real.
give a
Man, be quiet.
I don't give a y'all
Quiet,
was
all
quiet,
that
y'all
mad
if
and all
y'all was
that.
loud,
We got
y'all
all
was
wood over there, man. Like, switched it up. I don't give a fuck
y'all
none
can
of
do
that.
whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood
but
or
me.
none of that.
Not at
I'm
all.
telling you, I'm gonna come up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing.
Y'all, none of y'all fix
When
it.
what do I look like him?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it. I guarantee he
I
pay
can't.
for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool. Don't worry about them. They might get you dead. They gonna trip you off the spot. They gonna trip you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know
I like
what's going
that.
on. Y'all know
I like
how
that.
I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
That's what y'all going to do. Y'all going to make it hard for him, despite considering Davis a friend. Roach has expressed that he is comfortable stepping into the ring with him. He acknowledges that both fighters stand to gain financially from the match and views it as a mutually beneficial opportunity.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends?
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend? Are you all going to be friends after? Either way it goes.
Let's make it money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
You can't believe it.
Okay.
Connor Ben has criticized Davis's decision to retire without facing top contenders like Shakur Stevenson. He argues that by choosing to fight someone like Lamont Roach, instead Davis is missing the opportunity to solidify his legacy against more formidable opponents.
No Lamont Roach, but when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fighters that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire. So don't come and but don't come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all very big bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over and then you fight for 15 million and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true.
The real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Uncle didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer. There was room to negotiate. Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
Stevenson has expressed support for Davis's choice to retire, stating that Davis has accomplished a great deal in his career. He believes that if Davis feels it's time to step away, he should do so without hesitation.
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So, I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
You still think that fight's possible? I know he might have a break after that fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean, if he's willing to fight, I'm ready to fight, and I think it should happen. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit there and chase you and then he try to make it seem as though I need him and I don't need him.
Cent has also voiced his opinion that it's not the right time for Davis to retire. He suggests that Davis still has much to achieve in the sport and should reconsider his decision to leave boxing at this.
But they still commit to someone because they want someone to be with them when they're on the lowest point.
You still watch boxing?
Yeah.
Your favorite fighter right now?
Right now, I'm working butt, man. I'm rocking with butt.
But what about Takeout's a fight coming up? Take announced today, actually, that he's retiring. You believe that?
No. It's not time to retire. Right. I think Take he's a killer for his group of fighters, the little fighters the game. He's tough as nails.
He was arguing with Shakur today. Yesterday,
was it? What are you saying?
He was saying
Stout regarding Davis's retirement plan, stating that he doesn't believe Davis will retire with so much unfinished business in the boxing world. Haney implies that there are still significant fights and challenges ahead for Davis' reaction to Tank retiring. He's retiring. He said, he not retiring, that's a lot of big coup to be made out there. and Tank knows that I don't think he's going to retire, with a lot of unfinished business. What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this fight up point of his career? No comment. What do you make of a Tank bro? Like, we've been cool since we was in the amateurs, so happy that he got the opportunity, and that's all I can say. And what about Tank Shecker? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning? It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing is about. The best fighting, the best promoter, Eddie Hearn, has expressed doubt about Gervonta Davis' sincerity regarding his retirement, especially since he has not faced elite contenders like Shecker. Steph Hearn argues that the boxing world has been eagerly awaiting a Davis versus Stevenson showdown, a fight that could define both fighters' legacies by retiring without taking on Stevenson. Davis leaves fans and analysts questioning his true standing among the greats. Many believe that skipping this bout suggests unfinished business, and Hearn insists that for Davis to retire without answering these challenges raises doubts about how seriously he considers his place in boxing history. So Gervonta Davis makes a lot of money, right? He's been making a lot of money because he's been doing big fights and big pay-per-views, but probably what happens is he's on some kind of minimum. But on a lot of upside, and because the shows have been doing very well, he's been making a lot of money, so then he fights Lehman Roach, which, although it's not a bad fight, is going to bomb at the pay-per-view at the box office everywhere, right, in terms of what he's been doing. So he turns around and he says to PBC, well, how much am I getting for this fight? And they go, well, obviously, we'll have to see how it does, at the gate and on the pay-per-view. And he goes, well, I'm not fighting if I'm not getting X, because Eddie Hearn offered me $15 million to fight Conor Benn with upside, so you better be paying me more than that to fight guy is actually a good fighter as well. And they go, well, we can't pay that kind of money. And he goes, well, ain't fighting at the boxing world has long anticipated a showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shecker Stevenson, a fight that many believe would define both of their careers. However, Davis's decision to retire without facing Stevenson has left fans and analysts deeply disappointed. Experts argue that this matchup could have cemented Davis's legacy, proving his dominance in the lightweight division. Many believe Stevenson is one of the few fighters who could truly test Davis' skills, with Davis walking away from the sport. The missed opportunity leaves fans wondering what could have been as the most wanted fight will now remain just speculation, because Shecker Stevenson is that difficult.